Boy, again, this Empress used the word saga earlier, but this saga with the education ministry seems to be, well, it's going on and on and on and on and on and on. In a report tabled in Parliament yesterday, the Auditor General said the ministry entered into design and build contracts with the Caribbean Maritime Unit for the construction works after a warning by the National Contracts Commission in relation to previous contracts prevented for approval under the emergency and direct contracting methods. We're told that as of July 2019, this month, the ministry paid $171 million for works at the 9 schools. But given proposed contract variations submitted by CMU, the contract sum is expected to increase by $59 million, even though none of the contractual deadlines have been met. Whew. We found no evidence of a framework agreement or memorandum of understanding which would establish a formal relationship between the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information and CMU for the design and build construction works, or evidence of negotiation to arrive at the best prices. According to the report, this may have contributed to CMU not obtaining approval from the ministry to carry out variation of works.
Wow. And if you do pick up the front page of the Gleaner, I mean, if you just scan it, it's just like in big bold, bad CMU deals. How did Reed get government credit card? And also the PSOJ urging leaders to embrace good governance principles. So grab a copy of today's Gleaner. But yeah, there's a lot going on. But I did say to somebody yesterday, there's some accountability happening. I feel it more than I've ever felt it. Especially when you turn on the television, you're like, okay, you have all of these committees set up, and good governance is getting there. So we're on our way, I believe. But we have to probe, and as a nation, as citizens and stakeholders, we must ask the questions. Because if you don't ask the questions, then you'll never know.
Yeah.
So we, the citizens, must ask what is going on, ask for accountability. Yesterday, the Jamaica Environment Trust and representatives of several other local civil society organizations joined activists from international environment group Greenpeace in a peaceful protest outside downtown Kingston-based International Seabed Authority. The protesters called for governments to agree on a global ocean treaty that would protect oceans from industrial exploitation. Another article that was published yesterday in our Jamaica Gleaner. In the statement, JET spokesperson says Greenpeace's ship, the Esperanza, sailed to Jamaica directly from one of the most iconic battlegrounds for the nascent industry, the so-called Lost City in the mid-Atlantic, which it says is under threat after the authority granted an exploration contract in the region. So, the Environment Lobby Group says scientists have warned that deep-sea mining could cause irreversible and inevitable harm to marine life, including extinctions of species, my people, and drive the climate crisis by disrupting blue carbon stores in the sea bed. Although Jamaican waters are not a target for deep-sea mining, the government of Jamaica has agreed to sponsor Blue Minerals Jamaica Limited's application for a deep-sea mining exploration contract this year. JET has expressed concerns about the absence of information in the public domain and the implications of this agreement for Jamaica and our oceans. Now, Jamaica, this is exactly what we're talking about. So you have advocacy groups out there, environmental advocates, you have all kinds of advocates out there. There are groups who are probing, but if you're not assisting them, then you're not going to get the information. So when we talk about mining, whether it's cockpit country, whether it's seabed mining, deep sea mining, what is it doing to our country? And you're not going to know unless you what? ASK. Ask questions, probe. And if you don't get a response, then you realize it's not good governance. So ask the questions you need to ask. And that's what's going on in the Hot Topics. Yeah.